Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of the Football Manager Save with the London Greens. We're back for another episode today. We've got 3 games lined up and unfortunately you can't even see what they are properly. There we go, because there was a thing blocking it. We've got the first game, which is we're about to go into against Woking Veterans. We've got a game against Haddenham United in the Cup, which hopefully we will do well and keep progressing in that Cup. Unfortunately, we went out on penalties on the last cup, which was less fun. Which it would have been nice to win that one, but we've actually progressed on penalties multiple times in the cup that we're currently in. So, there might be more penalties to come, and then a game against Shepherd's Bush, who are down in 9th at the moment. And yes, so what is there to be talking about? Well, we have also got I got a comment saying let's show the dynamics of the team. So I'm going to do that now. And at the minute, I mean, it looks like everything is okay. Everything's kind of all right for the most part. We've got influential players who are happy. We've got 2 players who aren't happy and a couple of contrasting personalities. But for the most part, like, we've got greens across the board, which is good. Like, I understand the concern of like wanting to see this and making sure that it looks good, but it does look good. Everyone's for the most part understandable. A couple of players who are unambitious is not overly helpful, but for the most part, yeah, like the team is doing well, and I'm happy with that. The social groups are there's a core social group here, which is interesting, but then the secondary social group is more of the important players in there, which is quite interesting as well. Happiness wise, most people are pretty happy. Is there anyone who's like really not happy? I'm like really concerned. Like, not that I can see. Everyone seems okay. So yeah, that's I've shown you that. That was the important one that we wanted to see. And now let's pop in. In fact, I need the actual game screen in front of me here, rather than my overlay, so I can focus up here. So, unfortunately, Withers is still injured. At the end of last episode, we found that out. Who's playing well in their last couple of games? I think tactically, I've got to kind of hop back into with a striker. Like, I think it's just a little bit. I don't know how overly helpful it is to not have a dedicated striker. So Horn will play in the centre of the park. Ephraim will take a little bit of a break, and Barry Clark will come in. Cutler is less of a. He's not really. Yeah, look, he's not really a. He's an inside forward. He's not a winger. He's not a winger, and we have to recognise that. How's his dribbling? 7, first touch 8. It's not. Can we maybe get him on? Is that less of a dribble? Hold up ball, dribble less, hold position. There we go. So maybe that'll be working for Cutler, and he'll try and find passes a little bit more. In fact, if I ask him to pass, yeah, shoot less often, maybe pass a little bit more. Shoot less often for him. Olofsson and Parker seem like a really good pairing at the back there. Sprawley is a good player on the left, but I would like to see Embleton get a go today. Although Embleton's on the bench, so that's not so bad. Yeah, you know what? I think that's it. That'll be the team we go with. Stefan Clark covers the back, Embleton covers here, Bowers covers the central, and then Horn also kind of covers a little bit of both. And I mean, Nesbitt's not got the best numbers there of a 6.64. Cutler also doesn't, but I'm giving Cutler a bit more game time, mostly for the promises that I've given him. So it wants me to play wild. Yes, I will have to play wild, I guess. I've got a lot of support mentalities here, so maybe I'm going to swap Ben Horn onto an attack mentality. Yeah, okay. Okay. Barry Clark and Daniel Cutler. Oh, take more risk. Oh, so Todd Parker doesn't have a high level of flair, so the take more risks is not really helpful for him. Okay, that's something we will maybe edit between games. I want I want him to be looking for deep, like good passing options, but I'm not really asking him to do it with flair. So there must be a bit of a level of an in-between there that we can go to. Anyway, the game has started. Let's focus on the game at hand. Woking veterans have given up the ball first time here, and Clark is on the ball and might run into a bit of space. No, gets tackled. First highlight done. We're going to have to see what the possession looks like after about 10-15 minutes. But a good start, solid start so far. Possession up to 58%. Looking okay. Momentum mostly going with us as well. And now a corner to try and make that momentum count, turn it into a goal. Not quite. Back to Horn. Oh, goes around his man, finds Clark at the far post. And it's a good effort. It's not a bad shot. But it also does not end up in the back of the net. Oh, okay. The back post is just... The back post is often a liability of ours. Okay, Barry Clark wants to sub off. May have suffered. You know what? Fine. Takeda can come on. I think that's a good option. Okay, possession evening out. Let's see what our press looks like here. That should be Ben Horn there. It is. Yeah, well done, Olafsson. Now Parker looks for a ball across. Interesting. Yeah. I thought when we won that ball back there, we were going to go on the attack. And I'm thinking the same thing now. Clark sends it to Sprawley. Sprawley will go. Maybe look for the Ben Horn in the centre. No, he shoots himself. I probably would have looked for Ben Horn in the centre there, to be honest. Okay, now we're kind of defending. Let's just drop onto a positive here. And... well done. No, penalty. Cool. I'm going to drop a demand more. Well, I'm going to assume we're 1-0 down, so I need the demand more anyway. It's gone in. Williams, unfortunately, cannot stop that one. But you know what? The goalies have almost everything against them when it comes to saving penalties, so it's not exactly easy. Let's go a little bit more direct and up that tempo just a smidgen and try and see if they can live with it. Okay, momentum is still mostly with us. Let's keep going, guys. I'm also going to go for a demand more again. And I'm also going to turn that creative freedom, be more disciplined instruction off. And let's see if they are able to be a tad more creative and just find other options. Ben Horn taken out. That is a yellow card. So I think by upping the tempo, hopefully we will be able to run Woking veterans a little bit ragged, you know. They won't be able to keep up with the fitness levels that we're trying to present. Yeah, that's a great pass from Parker, so he can do it. Now Turner Gilligan's got to lay it off, and he does. Cutler cuts inside. That's not the frickin' pass, man. You are... yeah, he's getting on my nerves a little bit. I'm giving him chances, and he's getting on my nerves. I think I'm going to have to kind of call it on the attempts at giving Daniel Cutler game time because I've made the promise. Like, it's not working. I think I need a winger who is an out-and-out winger, you know, just absolutely sending it. Because I can't play him in the centre of the park, because Ben Horn owns the centre of the park. If I'm being brutally honest with Cutler, he's not going to displace Ben Horn. It's just not going to happen. But let's see. There's still a bit of time. Sprawley. Corner conceded. Okay, I thought he straight up missed that, and I was going to be a bit mad for a second there. Okay, Takeda is on. It just took him an age for the game to actually recognize that, because there needs to be a gap in the play. There needs to be a break in the play. Sprawley finds... Oh, that's gone in. Oh. It was offside. Okay, well, look. We are still playing pretty well here. Let's see if we can... Or how do I even try and get us to... attack with a little bit more potency? I guess Bowers can come in for Parker. And then we'll kind of go into a 4-1-3-2 kind of idea. Let's see what Bowers is best at. Technique, vision's good, passing's not... passing's okay. Flair is much better. So yeah, let's try and get Bowers playing creatively. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Wait. Why is Ben Horn? There we go. Oh, Wilder's got it back there. He's done well to get it back. Horn, Takeda, boom! So, I think Horn maybe took a shot there, deflected off the Woking defender, falls at Takeda's feet, and you don't need to ask him twice, because he will find the back of the net, whether you want him to or not. So, Sprawley gets tackled here. It's a fair tackle, but Wild recovers and then says, okay, let's just get it into the mixer. I think maybe even Horn is tackled, but the ball just ends up falling at Takeda's feet, and he puts it in the back of the net. I'm going to go for an encourage shout now, because we've scored a good goal. I've still moved into a bit more of an attacking shape at the end of the game here. 30 minutes to go, and let's see if it does work. Archer will find Cutler, finds Bowers, Bowers finds Horn. Horn should just probably go on a run here. Yep, finds him again. Takeda over the top. No, okay, Sprawley first. Sprawley's got good pace, he was good effort. And it's just going to trickle in. Now, that is severely unfortunate for the Woking veterans, and it often feels like I am on the end of that kind of play. Of that exact situation, where I've been leading a game for a long while, I've been doing well, and then out of nowhere, something like that happens. Like, we're under pressure, a defender makes an error, and the goalie doesn't have time to fix it. Takeda from the side. Oh, Sprawley. Oh, it's going to come out. Wait. Why the heck... Cutler, you're getting on my last nerve. Okay. You really are. I mean, we're 2-1 up, and I'm finally going with an attack mindset at the front of my formation, at the top end of my formation. So this is a little bit of a risky one. Why am I doing this at 2-1 up is what I'm thinking about myself. And to be fair, it doesn't matter if I have an attack mindset or whatever, if my goalie makes mistakes like that. Yeah, just palming it out. If you can't make the catch, yeah, I guess so. Oh well, 2-1, and I'm going to go for another demand more. Sprawley on the ball. Back to Wild. Into Olafsson. Forward it goes. There's Takeda. Takeda gets taken out. Okay. Aaron... Oh, Ingham. Oh, red carded. Alright. So they must change formation now. Looks like they've gone into almost a 5-3-1. Is that correct? That's what I'm seeing. I don't know if that's correct. Olafsson's carried that ball really well, but now it would be a time to get it into the danger. Why are you shooting? Why on earth are you shooting? Do not. You've got far better options there than trying to nail one from outside the box. It's a surefire way of getting on my bad books, you know? What on Horn? That's a lovely pass. Now Bowers, oh, that's unlucky. I can't blame him for taking the shot because the play did open up for him, but I was hoping he would try and find Takeda, but he was unable to. Okay, the formation is changing a lot. Takeda, oh, just wide. Wild, why are you unhappy? Oh, no, you're not. You're calm. Okay, guys, come on. We've got this. Let's go attacking at the end here. If we could get a goal here, it would be justified, to be fair. I feel like we've created a lot of chances in this second half. We played a much better second half. Oh, it's gone over. Sprawley got it all wrong. Watches it sail over the bar. And the thing that is almost kind of frustrating is that, you know, obviously we concede from a penalty, we concede from a mistake. I finally go attacking, and it does seem to be, you know, creating more. And that was also a comment, I think it was by Dean, who said, you know, maybe you've got just not enough attack duties on your players. And I've got to say, the evidence suggests in this game that you are right. That, you know, we do want to throw more attack mindset up the pitch and see what sticks. Maybe not always with 5 attackers as we've got right now. You know, with 4, that probably would be good. And then you've got Parker linking them and Olafsson is still on the defensive. That's good play, but Wild, where is Sprawley to offer for Wild? Ben Horn from distance. Was that the percentage play we needed? I don't know. I don't think so. Corner ball again. It's all us. It's all pressure from the Greens at the end of the game here. But can we get it done? That's the big question. Sprawley to the back post. Olafsson will chase it. He will keep it in. He will do well and keep it in. Finds Bowers. Bowers shoots it over the bar. Again. Our shooting letting us down here. Just not enough of those shots that we're trying to put in are ending up on target. We should win that one. We do. Bowers can't quite get there, but we get it back for what should be the last attack of this game. Archer sends it long. Takeda jumps. Won't get there. And now it might have... I mean, I don't mind you sending it long at the end there because... Although we did kind of have time. So now we've got to defend this set. Come on. Oh, okay, no. Game over. Okay, fine. Look, it's okay. If we take a look at the non-XG, they had 0.4. All right, so I think I'm going to try and learn from that, and we are going to add more attacking duties going into the next match, which is a cup game, and we'll be there before you know it. Okay, game 2, we are here, and would you believe it? Look at that. Nick Withers is back. It says injured. He's passed his fitness test, so I'm getting him in. I'm getting him in straight away. I think I need the better goalie as possible, the best goalie as possible. Embleton is going to start. We've made a change for Ipango and Bambo to start up top. Cutler's also out, and the attackers are going to be on the attacking mindset. That's what they're going to do. We're going to play on positive. We're going to start with a higher tempo, but they are going to start by thinking we're going to attack. Hopefully it works. Barry Clark is injured for 3 weeks, potentially, which is a little bit of a sad one, really. Because, you know, we brought him in to be another attacker to kind of get involved and do a little bit more with our strikers, you know, because we had Ben Horn and Takeda and Mbambo, who was kind of in and out of the team. But we brought strikers in to try and, you know, rotate that and get more goals across the team, and with more players scoring goals is better. But ultimately, it has not worked out because he is injured, and we've gone back to our trio of Takeda on the bench. Horn is in cam, but might move to an attacking position if that becomes something we need to do. And then Ipango and Bambo starts as a regular striker. Now, I've upped the tempo because that was mostly what was working in the last game. Penalty, boom. And I've got the attackers set on the attacking mindsets. Now, this is from the comments, really. It's not just me deciding to do this. It is taking the advice of you guys. And Olafsson puts it away. 1-0 in the cup. Already, that's a lovely start. He put it away far right corner, bottom corner. Well taken penalty. No chance for the keeper because it was just too far in the corner. And that is 1-0. Early doors, very, very nice. We're playing positively, but we're not playing so outright attacking that, you know, we should be hit on counters and stuff like that. We should just be able to attack with efficiency, but control the game. And considering I'm not messing really with Parker, Olafsson, or any of the backline, we should still be as solid as we have tended to be. Oh, Moss! Oh, gathers it back to Parker. Parker shoots. Oh! I mean, he has put his foot through that, which is exactly what I would want him to do in that position. You are the DM arriving on the ball, arriving at the edge of the box. You're not going to get many better opportunities to absolutely try and, smash it home. It's not a bad option. 2-0. Look at that. Ben Horn. Charlie Embleton having an impact on the left-hand side. In fact, I got an update message from the assistant saying Charlie Embleton is working hard and he has put in the hours to work as a left winger, outright left winger. And I was like, I've been playing him as a left winger for years. But now it says he can absolutely play there. And that's really, really good. I'm going to praise the team for the 2-0 that they are showing right now. And I'm also going to drop us onto a balanced mentality, because we don't need to rush. We don't need to play outrageously positive. We can just keep playing, hopefully as things are, but just kind of always being aware that we're 2-0 up. We don't need to take risks. And maybe, just maybe, the attacking mentality is what's going to allow us to break this kind of odd run that we've been on, where we just seem to be drawing so many frickin' games. 3-0, Ben Horn. 23rd goal of the season. He is the next level player. When we eventually have to sell him on or get rid of him or whatever, I hope we get the money for it, because he has been just outrageously good for us. Oh, right in the corner. Look at that. Look at that. Well done. $3-0. We've got a corner. Do I need to change anything? I'm kind of thinking I don't really need to change anything. It's just been a one-sided affair. They might come out in the second half and be a little bit they might try and grab a bit of momentum, try and grab us something back, but I'm not sure they'll be able to. And in fact, I may even just try and set us up even more solid at the back. Maybe just throw in. Oh, turn again, far post. Embleton jumps and off the bar. It comes out. We're still going to get that wild to Olafsson. Olafsson fouled. Free kick. And it's in a good area, so maybe we'll take the free kick and see what we can do. Who's going to take it? It's Parker on the free kick. Have a go. He does just that, and it's just wide. Very good effort. 3-0. Yeah, just a really, really good half. Okay, so the analytical data shows that we are pressing so far high up the pitch that Hathenham just, I mean, look at that. They've had 2 shots and they've been way, way, way out. So all I am going to do is bring on Bowers for Horn and just bring him back. And he's just going to play as a box-to-box. Horn gets a bit of a rest. He's had a good game. Takeda can come on for Mbambo, because Mbambo's not having a very good game. And there we go. Now, hopefully Ben Horn doesn't get annoyed at me for bringing him off at half-time. If he does, I will literally say to him, I'll be like, you are the best player. You've done your job. It's 2-0. Well, it's 3-0, but you've scored 2 of them. I can't risk you losing you for the next game. You need to be fit. Yeah, I brought you off. Hopefully he's not mad about it. What a ball that is. Takeda. Back to Parker. Inside. No, goes to Wild instead. Wild gets into the box and now we'll look for a cross. No, he goes back as well. Parker into Olafsson. Have a go. Again, I don't mind my DMs having a go if they're arriving, into the, or on the edge of the box, into the box like that. It's definitely worth having a shot. And you know what? I'm not going to give them another praise here. I'm going to give them another praise. They are playing so, so well. Takeda just over the bar. No, it was saved or blocked in the wall, which means I mean, just look at the momentum. I can't, like, part of me wants to put it down to just changing some attacking mindsets, but it can't just be that. Can it? And if it is, then the comment, I think Dean's comment is just next level accurate. And I wish I'd been paying attention. Well, I say not paying attention. This is the first video I've recorded since reading that comment. So I definitely, your viewers might get frustrated with me and like the way I kind of slowly learn games and make mistakes. And of course I do. I'm not like some expert gamer. I'm not perfect at what I do. I just try and learn. But I do listen. And if you put some advice in the comments and I'm like, oh, that's good advice, I will listen. And it's 4-0. Ruben Mason scores it from the corner. That is going to boost his ranking up, surely. Surely. What is it going to go to? We're at 6.8 right now. He jumps and like just beats everyone. There was no doubt about it. It's going to go up, surely. 7.6. Oh, my word. That's how you do that. Another corner. Go on, get another one. Go on, why not? Takeda. In it goes. Olofsson jumps just over the bar. Just over the bar. Okay, we are 4-0 up. I'm going to drop another praise on the boys. They are playing so well. And just calm things down. Don't need to go crazy with it. Don't need to run around crazy with it. Just get to the end of this one. In fact, yeah, just waste as much time as you can waste as well. Why not? Just want to get home with no dramas now. 4-0, going into a semi-final. Unless there is some wild turnaround from the old Haddenham players. But I don't expect there will be. And I'm going to grab a drink. As Takeda goes through, gets tackled. And Taylor will clear it long. Embleton will chase, and we will get that back just from the pressure we are putting on from our attacking midfielders forward, really. What a pass that is. Embleton. Oh, very close. Very close indeed. Stefan Clark is playing at 6.9 right now. Haddenham have had 3 shots. This has been one of the most dominant performances of the season. Just incredible play from the boys. Sometimes the cup football brings out the best in us. Great save. Good work, Withers. You're injured, partially. Work for that clean sheet. I would greatly appreciate it. If we could go home with a full clean sheet, that would be awesome. Yeah, well up. Out it goes. Not long to go. Withers will clear it long. Tom Moss will chase it. There is literally seconds left on the clock. Referee, would you mind doing the honours? Finishing the game 4-0. What a win that one is. My word. And then, of course, the second half was exactly what I wanted it to be. It was just completely calm. There was no drama. And everything... Like, look at that. They didn't... Oh, is that inside the box? That might be inside the box. But, yeah. Just incredible work. Now, I want to see... Well, that's a lot of freaking passes. Okay, I want to see... I don't need that. I don't need these. That's the one assist that we made. No, we made more than that. Oh, there's crosses as well. Yeah, there we go. So there's... No, it's set pieces as well. Oh my word. I mean, the amount of information you've got here is just incredible. Combinations of Callum Wilde to Embleton is a lot. Can I just see my team, if possible? Ah, here it is. That's how I see just mine. I mean, look at that combinations there. If I show all, that is all of the passes we made. So Callum Wilde up to Embleton makes loads. Left-hand side, which is what you would expect. And then Turner Gilligan, Tom Moss, the exact same. Really well connected. Obviously, the attackers aren't making so many. But let's focus on the key passes here. Oh, those are the combinations. Can I not show the combinations? Ah, there we go. So these are the key passes. So we've got Charlie Embleton making passes, Tom Moss and Turner Gilligan, Todd Parker and Callum Wilde, and then Takeda making some as well. I mean, that's really good, isn't it? Look at that. They had 5. And I would argue, potentially here, that if we do this, quite a few of them disappear. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. I just got into the the analytics a little bit there, which is absolutely fine. And hopefully we will take this kind of form into the league. That's where we are struggling a little bit more, you know. Lots of draws, lots of points being basically left out on the table, which is not ideal. So we win that game. Prime is disappointed. I'm not surprised. Let's attend a press conference. I don't really attend them all that much anymore. You've managed. Yes, that's awesome. Fairy Tale continues. Yes. Spelled. Yeah, it was a great display. Yeah, that's exactly the answer there. It was all about keeping him fit. Yeah, I guess so. Is he trying too hard? No. You just got to keep working. That's all it is. Ben Horn played. He got player of the match in 45 minutes. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that either. Yes, you can. Who would I like to play? I don't freaking know. Let's say Kodak. Yeah, fine. I don't know. I just picked a team. I don't really know. Okay, Horn on form. Yes, of course he was. But oh yeah, so I don't know who will play because the draw will take place at some point. Okay, we've got 3 days until that Shepherd's Bush game, but we'll get the draw done first, and then we'll get into that game, and that will be the last game of the episode. It won't be a super long episode if I don't look at the analytics for another 10 minutes. I want to just get this draw done. Yeah. Not. Is it now? Would it be now, please? Nope. An offer for Chapman. Have they just made a contract offer? Because I did sign Chapman, and I don't think I've been using him, so I'm giving him money for no real reason. Ah, there we go. Homegrown players. Less than 12 months away. I mean, if Olafsson becomes homegrown, does he then... What happens with the work permit? You know, I don't know. Okay, next team. Oh, we're at home. Against Stoke Pogues. Kodak will play Woking. Okay. Okay, so last time we played them, we drew, didn't we? Yes, we drew 2-2. Then we lost to them in the cup. And then we drew in the league as well. Okay, so look, we've never beaten them. But we certainly know that we can. Because 2 draws and the draw where we lose in the cup on penalties shows that, you know, we're very much in those games. Right. Last game. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Last game of the episode, and so far it's been a really strong episode, a really good episode, and most of that is down to you guys and your advice. So big thank you for that one, guys. Honestly, if you leave the comments, I will read them. I will more often than not reply, and if I don't reply in the comments, then I reply here. So don't ever think that a comment is unwelcome. Well, I let you know, unless you're just trolling, in which case I'll probably just delete it. But I am fully appreciative. I'll tell you that for free right now. I really am. Okay, so these are cup games that we've got going on. We're not playing in that. We're playing in a league game. They want me to play attacking. I'm not going to play attacking. Are we playing on an attacking mentality? No, we're on a positive mentality. That's all I need to be on. So, Takeda's come in to start this next game. Lewandowski is going to get a nice start on the right wing. And also Smith on the left back position. Everyone else is the same. The spine of the team is the same. And I think that is a good thing to be doing. And the reason I say that is because even in other games, like sometimes I'm so obsessed with rotation and making sure everyone's getting their minutes and blah, 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 that I forget that we have to win games. And we have to play well now. So that's what we're going to try and do. As it is a league game, I'm going to be a little bit more cautious about not upping the tempo, about like how we play in general. You know, if we go 2-0 up, I'll probably kind of call them back, kind of like I did in the league game. But in the league game, I also kind of kept the attackers up there as well. I might bring the wingers back if I need to, but you know, it is also an idea of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, and I have to kind of try and remember that as well. So 5 minutes in, Shepherd's Bush have had most of the ball, but that maybe is soon to change. Turner Gilligan into Ben Horn. He will find a pass. He does. Turner Gilligan, Olafsson into Ben Horn again. Takeda's forward. He might shoot it. He does, off the bar. And it was saved onto the bar. So we will take a corner. And that was almost a lightning quick start. Perhaps even surprising the opposition goalkeeper with that one. Just being like, just kind of turn and whipping the shot away from Tomonori Takeda. A really good effort from him. Okay, so 10 minutes have now been played. 59% possession. The momentum is with us. We are playing, and with us on the ball. And we are playing good football. Now, the idea has to be when you're on top, take advantage of that and get yourself a goal. Okay, that's a good. Okay, it's been blocked, but that was a good little bit of play from Rappi, who's done well there. Gets the ball off to his strike partner, who then gets the shot away. Got to appreciate good play when it's against you. And Withers, for example, the opposition must respect. That was a good claim. So 3-0. I'm going to drop and encourage here, boys. 3-0? No, 0-0. After 20 minutes. Parker whips it in. Lewandowski far post won't get it. Comes out to Turner Gilligan. Maybe just put it back in the mixer. He does. And it's going to come out to Embleton. And once again, I would say just get it into the box. Or to Parker. Yep, that's a great idea as well. Olafsson to Takeda. Takeda shoots it low and in. And that's what I'm talking about. Takeda can do it. He's got a really good shot on him. I've got something in my eye. There we go. He's got a really good shot on him when he gets the positions, you know. And that was a really good bit of play. Keeping the ball in the danger zone into Parker. Olafsson with a nice touch in there to Takeda, who controls it and then shoots it low. And unfortunately, the Shepherd's Bush player cannot do much with it. And why are they now frustrated by the feedback? It's probably because I encouraged them. They've scored and then they've scored and then I've said encourage them rather than giving them praise or anything like that. But I'm happy with how they're playing. Even if they personally are like, would you please shut up? You're not helping. That's another good bit of play, and it's a good shot. It's just gone wide. I wish I could give them a focus up at some point now, but they're still relatively mad at me for encouraging them as they were scoring a goal. It's a good ball long. Takeda should be able to get on the end of that. Won't quite get there, but we will get it back. Jess sends it long. Takeda, will you control it this time? No. Maybe that's when we need our big kind of tall 12, 14 heading stat striker to be up there as a target man. Well defended. And now this is a counter opportunity. Olafsson, send it. Lewandowski, just run. Up that right wing you go. Yep, that's fine. Back to him. Yep, that's a lovely bit of play. That's great connections. Penalty. Oh, I'm not sure about that. It looked like the ball went off, but if he got the man first, I don't know. Takeda, can he make it 2 goals to the team and to himself? He cannot. Well saved. All right. Okay. That's unfortunate for Takeda. It would have been very nice to go 2-0 up, have them both be scored by the man that I've brought into the team for today's game. But it was not meant to be. Well done. And well claimed. Lovely. Really defensively sound. Just really, really good. Time for a drink. Withers, you've got options here. You've got, look at number 11. He's way out. He's open. Nope, we send it long. Ben Horn will try and jump and head it on. Won't be able to do that. Time for a drink. It's good pressure up top there. Look at that. All the way back to the goalie because of that pressure. Still, they are playing well. They've got some good passes going on here. That's a good pass. Clay up the left-hand side. Whips it in. Oh, you've lost your man. In the centre of the box. You can't be losing your man there, guys. Not sure who it was. Mason or Jess. But one of them let the opposition in there. And that is how quickly things can change. You know, we were 1-0 up, more or less cruising. Get a penalty. Chance to go 2-0 up. Miss the penalty. Bar post. Off the bar. Oh, we've hit the bar again. Olofsson was offside, but we've hit the bar again. Okay, you've got to win that one. Well done, Jess. Embleton, forward. Takeda is there. Takeda, hold it up. Ben Horn. Couldn't find it. Embleton, that's fine. You've got numbers. You've got options. Ben Horn, of course. Unless there's an offside there, that had to be a goal. Because there were just too many attackers, you know, just moving forward together. Most of them on the same wavelength. I thought maybe if I pause it there. Oh, okay, when Takeda had the ball here, I thought Horn was going to go in there and the pass was through. We go backwards instead, which means Smith then finds Embleton, who takes the touch and then sends it across, where you've got them both, Horn and Takeda, in the right area there. I thought maybe the goal could have been scored earlier, but the priority is the goal was scored, and we are 2-1 up. And I've told them to calm down, and they've actually reacted positively to that. And we go in at halftime, 2-1 up. Data showing we are pushing the opposition back, which is very, very strong. No need to make any changes just yet. Olofsson is probably the only player I'm a little bit worried about his fitness, because I more or less, I need him to play as many minutes as he possibly can. But when you've got a couple of games within only a couple of days of each other, it does make it a little bit more difficult. Now, Takeda, can you go? Oh, just over the bar. I was going to say, can you miss from the penalty spot, but then score with a free kick instead? That would have been something special. Now, we are 2-1 up. It's still a relatively close game. Withers has done very well. He's had a great game by my eye. A very good game indeed. You've got space out there. Just send it. Send it. Send it. Go. Smith, now you send it. There we go. Embleton. Inside. Great pressure into Takeda. Takeda, look for a pass. He does find Horn. Oh, taking out that. Play on. Huh? Ain't no way. Okay. I'm going to say, you know, what goes around comes around, and we get the ball back. And now we'll try and move forward again. Oh, they've missed. Woo! You can't be giving me little mini heart attacks like that. Come on now. Just over the bar. Demand more? Nope. Yeah, look, I don't really know. When I'm what? Okay, let me Google it, okay? FM shout when 1 goal up. Shouts that work when winning. Berate works well while losing. Encourage sometimes. But, I don't know if I take the blame for that. Okay, it says only use focus for individual players. So now I'm going to have to demand more. We're going to go attacking. And we're going to make some changes. Here we go. So, Ricky May, on you go. You're going to join the attack. Olofsson moves in here. Sprawley down the left-hand side. And Olofsson, yeah, Bowers doesn't really play there. But he's going to have to. Because Olofsson is nearly like out on his feet. He's played a lot of minutes recently. Let's see what happens here. Well done, Turner Gilligan. Into Takeda. Takeda, look for a pass. He does. He finds Lewandowski. Go on, Lewandowski. It's, oh, so close. May, find a pass. Go on. Back Smith. Yep, good. No, tackled. Go on. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. No. Okay, that's a poor pass because that's actually killed momentum a bit. But they've still got so many numbers. The ball is out to the left-hand side. Number 10, Arapi, on the ball. Plays it back. Whittingham there. Well covered by Gerard Sprawley. Ben Horn. Give it. Go! Takeda! Go! The keeper's out of his box! Lewandowski! Ben Horn! The keep! No! You've got to put that in! It's the goal was open! Ben Horn into Lewandowski again. This is incredible play. Lewandowski shoots it low and it's gone in! It's gone in! What a goal! What an outrageous passage of play. I was genuinely losing my breath there at the end there. Could not control it. Whew! It was back. It was back and forth. It was end to end. It was basketball. It was 5-on-5. And it ends with Lewandowski putting the ball in the bottom left corner of the goal. And it's a lovely way to go 3-2 up. Now we're going to calm it down. We're going to shout it. We're going to go to calm it down over here as well. We're going to waste a load of time. We're going to slow the tempo and the direction. And there we go. Oh, in fact, could we also slow it down with the keeper? Where are you? Slow the pace down. Just absolutely calm it down. Oh, well done, Sprawley. Into Bowers. Bowers to Lewandowski. Shoots it long. Oh, just past the right-hand side of the right-hand post. Because I guess if it was past the left-hand side of the right-hand post, it would be in. Just like that. Tomonori Takeda. Absolute rocket ship. What a goal. What a finish. How are you on a 7.6? You are playing so well. Look at that freaking finish. Look at that. Bowers, lovely pass. Lewandowski lays it. That almost looks like it was planned. Like I'm some kind of set-piece genius. I'm freaking not. Great work, guys. 4-2 up. That is how you turn it around with only, you know, like a couple of minutes to go. We went attacking. We got the goal. It was a bit erratic, but we got the goal. And then we calm it down. And then we score anyway. We score to make it 4-2. And unless the ref is going to let us play the attack here, this should be game over. Mason, just send it long or something. Ben Horn, yep, there we go. Game done, 4-2. And it's a lovely way to win the game. And I probably need to have a lie down because that was very energetic at the end of that game. What a win. Come on. Finally. Putting a little bit more of the tactic together. Maybe we were just too passive. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe we were just too passive. Attacking intent. That will be the name of the video. A thank you, and I mean this, I genuinely mean this, a thank you to the people who leave the comments asking me to try this and try this. Because without you, I genuinely don't know if we would be winning the games that we have just won. So, yes. A big thank you. Thank you very much, guys. We are sitting in 5th. I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Takeda missed the penalty, don't forget. The hat-trick was on. The hat-trick was on! A lovely goal from Lewandowski. What a finish that was. Just awesome stuff all around. Until next time.